Plaintiff Tara Larson says a month after she married the defendant, she discovered he was a drug addict. Tara claims she stuck with the defendant because she was madly in love with him. But now he's a deadbeat dad who hasn't seen their daughter in almost 10 years. She's suing her ex for child support. Defendant Cody Van Maitre admits that he was addicted to cocaine and methamphetamines, but insists he's been clean for 9 years. Cody claims since then he's moved around a lot, and he refuses to pay any more child support than he's already paying because Tara won't let him see his child.
Start with you.
I married Cody in September of 2004. Shortly after, it was brought to my attention that he is a drug addict. He was heavily addicted.
How long after meeting him did you find that out?
About a month after we were married.
1 month after marrying him?
Yes.
How long had you known him before marrying him?
A little under 3 years, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
My friends and family tried to warn me, and I was so madly in love with him, I believed everything he said.
And you're still very broken up by it?
It's been painful because I have a daughter from him, and he hasn't seen her since she was 17 months old. He has no involvement. He can't even send a card for her birthday or for Christmas or anything. And it's hard because of everything he put me through, and my daughter deserves better. And I do the best I can for my daughter, and if he would help me by paying his portion of the child support, it would take a lot of weight off me.
Have you tried counseling?
For myself?
Yes.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you seem like you might need counseling because you seem like you're very broken up about it, and that perhaps it has caused damage to you so much so that you need some help.
Your Honor, I've been so strong for so long, and he keeps getting further and further behind in child support, and I get no help from him, and I've had it.
And what type of drugs did you find him to be on?
When I was 6 months pregnant, I busted him smoking meth in a bathroom that was 2 feet away from the bedroom I was sleeping in.
So you all broke up then?
No, Your Honor. I tried to help him, and I tried to support him and try to get him to stop the drugs so I wouldn't have a broken marriage or a broken family, because it's something I never wanted. After, on our 3rd month anniversary, Cody had arranged for us to go look at Christmas lights. Well, when we had came back to our apartment, he had left the sliding glass door on the balcony open. He had staged a burglary of a John Elway collage and multiple John Elway football cards to pay off a drug debt. After that, Your Honor, I could not bring my child into this environment.
And since that time, he has not participated or paid child support?
He makes sporadic payments, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Have you taken him to court to enforce a child support order of some sort?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And you have that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, let me hear from you.
In 2004, I did have a serious drug addiction, and I had actually, it wasn't quite as bad, and then I had some serious things happen, lost some people really close to me, and I took it I dealt with it the wrong way, and I turned to the drugs instead of turning to somebody, and it got me to the point, as she said, she caught me one night, she came in the bathroom, caught me smoking meth, and it wasn't long after that I got just to the point I knew that if I was going to make any kind of change at all for one, I needed to get out of that town, regardless of.
How long ago was that?
That was I left in December of 2004.
Okay. What have you done since then?
Well, I moved from there. I moved to Portland, Oregon, to try to get clean. Got there, did good for a short time. I think it was a week or two after that. I had a private investigator contact me up there with divorce papers. All that I had to sign all those papers and everything. And from there, I tried to get a job. Things didn't work out for me, and I fell back into the drugs to the point that I lived in a park for about 6-7 months.
Okay. When did you stop permanently?
I stopped permanently. I have been clean off of methamphetamines and cocaine for 9 years. 9 years in December will be.
Okay, so what have you been doing for the 9 years since you've been clean?
Since then, I've moved around a lot. I've lived in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I've been a lot around the United States doing seasonal work and whatnot.
You haven't paid your child support?
But
Why
in
do you
terms
move
of
around?
all that, they garnished me 55%.
I know, but why do you move around so much if you don't have a decent?
It was the trying to find my ex-wife and I it was just trying to find a spot. We moved doing seasonal work.
Why haven't you stayed in one town and worked for the 9 years since you've been off drugs?
Trying to find a spot, trying to find a niche, trying to find where I need.
All over the
what works
country?
out for me. I've lived in Colorado now for the last 3 years.
Yes, what do you say, ma'am?
Your Honor, he states that he's clean off of cocaine and methamphetamines, but he still uses marijuana. And if you're going to be steering clear of drugs, it needs to be all drugs.
All right, and sir, what's your defense? I'll listen again.
The current rate is $450 a month, and
Current rate for your child
my
support?
child support, yes, sir. And I have a family. I have my 19-month-old son, and I also have a 13 and 15-year-old stepdaughter.
Why you keep having these babies you can't pay for?
Your Honor, this is only my second child.
Whatever it is, you ain't paying for the first one.
I understand, but I've been.
Yeah, I hope you do. Well, don't tell me about your other kids. I want to know about this kid.
I understand.
Your first kid,
I've
you're
been
not paying for this first child. So what's the defense to that?
Your Honor, I've done the best I can as I've been working, and they garnish 55% of my wages right off the top. I don't even see it, and it goes directly to her for child support.
Yes.
Your Honor, I can almost guarantee you that he has recently either quit or been fired from his latest job.
How do you know that?
Because I have not received the little amount of child support payment that I usually do on this past Monday. It should have been in my account.
They garnished 55% of his check.
I believe so, yes,
How
sir.
long? From 06.
Yes.
It appears. And the amount that you're getting varies. The amount, for example, in 06, on average, you paid $40 a month. 07, you averaged about $75 a month in child support. Anything else from you, sir?
Yes, as I said, I've done my best to turn my life around. I've been clean for.
We're talking about your child support. That's a beautiful thing. That was
Yes.
9 years ago. You
Yes,
didn't just
sir.
turn your life around recently. That was 9 years ago. We're talking about why you haven't paid your child support. Is there anything else on that?
No, sir. Just that I don't believe that I should have more money taken from me than what is already garnished for a child that I don't get to see.
What does that have to do with the child support?
Your Honor, why should I have to pay child support for a child that I'm not allowed to
Because the
see?
child has to eat.
I
Child
understand
still
that.
has to eat. If they never see you again, they never saw you for all these days you were roaming around the country, you didn't think of it then. Judgment for the plaintiff, $5,000. Have a good day.
He has nothing to contribute to my daughter, except, the only thing that you can offer her is how to grow marijuana or how to smoke it or how not to hold a job. My daughter's better without you.
I would like to be able to see her, but the attitude with the whole situation is it's going to have to require further legal issues and situations for me to be able to see my daughter. So, and for
After 10 years, you're going to make an effort now?
to make judgment.
After 10 years, she's already almost completely an adult. I've done great with my daughter. Without you. Without you. Do you understand? You have not helped financially, emotionally, physically.
You
no
haven't
way.
given me a chance.
Why should I? What do you have to offer? What can you offer my daughter that she doesn't already have? She has stability. Sorry. My daughter has the best father figure she could ever have. My father. She does not need you.